Hello, 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 hello. I'm wearing my lucky hat again. Okay, so the most powerful force is love. So we've got all this hate and violence and terrible stuff that feels the most powerful. But the most powerful thing is love. And so we want to defeat all the evil, bad, violent stuff with love. Okay, so the first thing that comes to mind in the unique situation where we have all this war and stuff that we're trying to avoid, like, oh, it's you. Thanks, Gen X Heretic. Thanks for coming back. Hello, what are we discussing? Oh, now love. Love's the only thing that matters. Agreed. Okay. So love's the only thing that matters, and love beats all this violent stuff. I get sucked into addressing this violent stuff, but I realized recently, oh, thanks for the reactions. I love the reactions. I realized recently that speaking from the future, like thinking about the future, and speaking from the future allows a lot more freedom and truth and love because the future is millions of years of peace and harmony and people getting along. Millions of post war years. And so love is a lot more like the norm, or there's a lot more types of love, or whatever you want to call it. Like there's a lot more love in the future than there has been. Just like there's already more love now, there's more types of love than there has been in the past. It seems like this isn't based on any sort of research, but it seems like there's been like homophobia and stuff for thousands of years, like 1,000 years, a couple thousand years, 3 or 4 thousand years. And so the fact that we're like getting out of that now, and maybe there wasn't in certain cultures, but at least the one stream of history that they teach us here in America, there seems to have been. So, and just because we're still like the morning of the No King's Day protest, the biggest protest in American history, or the biggest protest in the history of the world, or something. Yeah, it's probably that. It's probably the biggest protest in the history of the world. Then, we probably shouldn't stay up too late because we should probably get some sleep and go to the protest tomorrow. But, um, like, this could be the last day of Trump. This could be the last time we have to talk about it, like, actively. So I just want to be thankful to everybody who's helped apply the pressure, keep the pressure up to overthrow him, to get him removed, whatever it is, whatever it takes. We really could be looking at the last time we have to talk about this stuff with the sense of urgency. Because if you remove Trump and you cancel his war plans, then we can relax for a few days because all those people that were sailing over to Iran can just sail back here. Oh, the attempt of, what's his name, Donna Kupatinsky. The attempt of Donna Kupatinsky to be a king. He's not a king, but his um, saying we don't have kings here, so stop trying to be one. Um, I don't know what the I guess it's just you have to oppose them on everything. Like there's nothing they're ever right about. Hello to Mr. Troll Duck. Thanks for coming back. There's nothing they're ever right about. Like that's just to like the trans agenda. It affects thousands of people, not maybe millions of people, but not a whole lot of people, not like a vast segment of the society. But they like made a fucking campaign issue out of it and stuff. Like, if for no other reason than that. Even if you happen to dislike windmills, we should fucking put windmills everywhere. Just because what's his name hates them. You know? Like, yes, thanks for the likes. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be wearing this hat. I should probably wear it backwards. So the whole reason I have this hat on, now I feel like it's my lucky hat. But the whole reason I have the hat on is because I was doing this bit. And it goes like this. I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, sorry, it goes like this. I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm a shit. Hold on. I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like stuff's getting really suspicious. They're getting very suspicious. They seem like they're very suspiciously putting it in our face. I asked my friend tonight what he thought of Palm Beach Pete, and he was like, "Well, I went on Palm Beach Pete's verified TikTok account and found out that he only has 5 videos, and they're all about how he's not Jeffrey Epstein. They're all like, the first one was the first one we all saw of him, and all his videos are about how he's not Jeffrey Epstein." It's like it does start to get a little bit suspicious that maybe Palm Beach Pete is actually him. So to answer the question about the gay agenda is like, well, you're Gen X. Surely you've seen the progression of having gay people as being completely taboo on TV and stuff, to being like, there's, you know, some gay people on TV and stuff. So that, that threatened some people. So I personally have a theory. Like, sex cures fascism, and gay sex, all these fascists, they're obviously gay, but they're homophobic, right? They're not openly gay. They're like, they're obviously attracted to men, like Pete Hegseth. You can tell by the way he talks and the way he talks to his generals and the way he cares about whether or not they're shaved or not. Like, all this stuff, everything he ever says shows that he's super gay, but like he's ashamed of it. He said gay has always been no issue at all until people made it an issue. I think people were like mostly closeted. There was like gay people that people, Pete Hedgehog, there was like gay people that people accepted, but then there was a lot of gay people that didn't feel accepted because it didn't seem like it was accepted. And, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that all started in the. No, it seems like it's pretty old and deep in American culture anyway. Hello. It's just a super gay stream. We've never really had a woman here before. It's always been all these gay guys. So, um, well, the fashion industry artist has always been gay. I don't agree on that. The fashion industry artists have always been. Well, yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. But that's true, though. But that is true. Yeah, you can ask a question, please do. I don't really know like gay culture. That seems to be true. What? That's not two types. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't feel like this is not what I was really expected the conversation to be. So I'm a little bit off balance. Oh, why I hate Trump? Okay, hate Trump because he's a racist piece of shit. I hate him because he's a fascist, because he's a terrorist threat to our country, because he's like destroying the country for Putin. He's a traitor. So I hate him for a lot of. Yeah, I'm kind of that way too. I'm not really gay. I'm more like a man who likes women. and you're a woman who likes men. So that works out pretty well if we like each other. I'm sorry. But I feel like I have to make a point of it because fascism, what the other person was asking about, why I hate Trump, the fascism, I think sex can cure fascism, and a lot of fascists are repressed gay people who kind of hate themselves because they're not really living the life they really want to live, but then because they justify hating themselves because of their homophobia, they end up like really hating everybody else and like blaming the world and having some weird fascist ideas. There's a lot of gay people who are homophobic, like just like I described. You don't turn into fascists. I'm not saying it turns people into fascists. I'm saying every single one you see seems to be a gay person who hates themselves and they're homophobic. Stephen Miller, Lindsey Graham, Mike Johnson, what's his name? Pete Hegseth, Donica Butinsky, Vladimir Futon. I mean, okay, he's gay for couches, but he still only is gay. He's only for gay couches. Vigo says, and if they were just openly gay, then they could be happy and Democrats, and then everything would be fine. Did I answer why I hated Trump? Do you have a DJ? Not yet. Do you want to be the DJ? $5 gasoline is why I hate Trump. That's a good reason. And because he lied about it. He keeps lying about it. Hello, Miles. Hello, Miles. Just hoping you and everyone have a great day. Get you a like. You get a like. Thank you. I hope you have a great day too. If you want to comment on my content, I'll go to your channel and comment on your content too. He's not crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. He says he's not crazy. He figured out that I'm Putin and Trump. He's a genius. Believe every word he says, 100%. 500 cigarettes? As a gay, what makes you forget being the man who was born? What? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I have no idea. UFC, is that Ultimate Fighting Championship? I think I saw it back in like Hoist Gracie days, and then I've seen it some since then. The smartest person, he's got it all figured out 100%. I live in America, yes. It's a bit of a stretch. People that are love others. People that are love others. I mean, but so let's all love each other right now, okay? Everybody, let's love each other so that we have more love to love other people with, okay? Love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. I thought all Americans love. No. No. All Americans hate Trump. And in Germany, the media says, ooh, you've got a weird AFD media then. No, Americans hate Trump. Only the Trump Putin like Trump. And their numbers are dwindling. They're like plummeting, meaning people are leaving the cult, which is great. Congratulations, everybody leaving the cult. Everybody leaving the cult of Trumpism, congratulations. We really appreciate you. And like we're gonna try to make everything okay. Like it sucks, but we're gonna make everything okay. Fascism rises when it seems fashionable. And when fascists take over. No, I'm not on OnlyFans. Sorry, Derek. Do you have a DJ? No. If you want to be the DJ, that'd be cool. People get put in and feel wanted, feel good. Talking from experience. Get to put. Yeah. That's probably good. I'm not even a Native American homesteader. I'm actually Putin and Trump, and he's the only one who figured it out. What's the sand dune painting? So I trust him. Mark says, this live and official LGBT plus certified safe space hosts are also effective and confirmed LGBTQ community members. Thank you. Avertia says, Aye, it's my favorite dude. What's up, man? Hello, Avertius. How are you? Oh, leave the cult and be an adult. Word. Oh, I've never heard that before. That's really good. Will you be my ninja master? Sure. MAGA Trump. No, 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 no. I'm from Germany. I love your socks. Thank you. Probably beat you in a fight. Probably would. I'm not really like fighting isn't really one of my skills. You love me, Euless? Yes, I love you, drunk koala. Why wouldn't I love you? You're a koala. What type of horrible monster would not love a koala? Oh my gosh, this guy's got a Mortal Kombat challenge stance. If you just want to play Mortal Kombat, I'm pretty sure there's a online version of the game. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at this guy's. I shouldn't laugh at this guy's offer of Mortal Kombat. My feet have socks on them, and there's a cat on top of the socks. On top of my feet, there's a cat. I can't I can't oblige your requests. Possibly YouTube would get mad too. I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm gonna put this hat down. It's been too much hat. Okay. And Gen X said, leave the cult and be an adult, which I encourage people to take that advice. In fact, here, let me put this lamp. Oh, shit. The cat's not letting me do anything. Are you familiar with German politics? Can you speak German? No. No, I tried, dude. I took a few semesters of German and nope. I can't speak German. German is for me a difficult language. I'm also glad that people are leaving the MAGA cult. What I'm familiar with German politics is you have the AFD there, which I think you guys should have so outlawed. Somebody told me earlier, let's have more sex. That's a good idea. We should make that. We should lead that advice by example. When you said that the yeah, some other person who was German said that uh, they like dog whistled what they were talking about, and certain ones could get arrested, but for the most part, they were allowed. And it's like, why are you tolerating like you know tongue in cheek Nazis when you guys were supposed to be like super making Nazis illegal? I mean, we don't have any room to talk in America. We're tolerating very blatantly obvious Nazis that we don't like. Who can see your socks? They probably just said that. People say a lot of stuff in the live. Not a $10,000 to beat me, $10,000 to show up. But you, dude, I know you're probably drunk, okay? So you don't mean to be as funny as you are. But you said Mortal Kombat. You said you wanted to spend $10,000 to have Mortal Kombat. Like, not the video game, I assume, because you keep talking about a gym. That you wanted one of us to, like, Thunderdome style, beat the other one to death for $10,000. So, like, no, that's okay. I like the Gen X's idea better to have more sex. I'm not Brad Pitt. Some people say that I look like people and I just like, kind of go with it. But when you said Brad Pitt, I was just like, nope, it's not me. Let's smoke, Marcus. I don't even know what that word means. No more wars. No, no more wars. No, it's no joke. No wars. Let's just end war. If we impeach Trump now, or remove Trump under the 25th Amendment, like now, today, like Saturday, like during the No King's Day. Oh, that's right. We should, everybody should get a good night's sleep to go to the No King's protest tomorrow. If you want the painting, yeah, I can send you the painting. No, I don't like deportations or anything Trump does. I'm against everything Trump does. Well, I hate Trump because I'm against everything he does. When he's just being Trump because I hate Trump. He should be somebody different. I mean, that guy looks fine to me. Just that people look up to him in a personal way. No, they're just terrible. Like they're just like you have to ask the people who like saw through it. I don't really want to get into it. Ask Trumpers that already saw through it. Why don't you try to talk Trumpers that saw through it back into Trumpism instead of trying to talk to me? Oh, Idris is back. Thank you for coming back, Idris. Nice to see you again. I don't think they can see my socks, Gen X. It's just something people say. Okay. The gym. Why are people keep talking about the gym? You talk like a tough guy. Dude, I'm not talking like a tough guy. What did I say that sounded tough? I had a threesome tonight. Good job, Jordans. Idris says, hi again. Hi, Adrian, Idris. Why are you pro-gay? What is it? What even kind of question is that? I'm pro-rights. I'm pro-everybody's rights. It means you should be pro-gay. Everybody should be pro-gay. It's weird not to be pro-gay, especially when you consider that people have been anti-gay. So, like, shouldn't you be for, like, the underdog and people that are, oppressed and stuff? You said, Proud Goyim said, bro, I support Palestine, but they would destroy you because they are cool. Okay. I'll whip your ass at Mortal Kombat. No lie. Whoever's threatening in this chat, I'll Mortal Kombat you OG style. If you're good at Mortal Kombat, this could be fun. Where do all the potatoes come from? The ground. Comes from the ground. Why are you pretending to be black? I don't know who you're talking to. More sex with whom? People that want to have sex with you. That's the best combination. Good morning, Destiny. Thanks for being here. Double A says, you're so handsome. You make me very happy and hard. Thank you, Double A. You crash this out all day long. Who's pretending to be black? I don't know. I might have missed somebody's comment. I sometimes do this Russian accent. I told you you can't see my feet. I think YouTube would get mad. They get mad about all sorts of shit. I'm glad you came out to your parents, Joey. I hope it went okay. I'm drunk. Jordan's. Don't forget to drink some water. Contour Commentary says you need to come to your local. Dude, I don't even go to a gym. Do I look like I go to a gym? Oh my god. It's mutual combat. Okay. I thought you said Mortal Kombat. Hello, Idris. You don't have to join every stream, dude. Like, I stream a lot. I don't want you to feel obligated, but it's always good to see you. Yeah, you don't have to feel like you have to support me when I'm going, every time I'm going live. But I appreciate the support. I don't mean it like that. But I don't want to take up too much of your time. If there's something we can do, if there's something we can work on together, let me know. And we'll figure out how to do it. Jordans, we're all very proud of you. Pompano Fish is back again. Hello, Pompano Fish. You look like a good time too, Gen X. I wanna have a good time. Future foliage. Me here to wrestle for $10,000. I'm sorry. I don't know anybody, but I love you all. I love you too, Angelica. Thank you for being here. They all love you too. Some of them are too something to admit it, but they all love you. And some of them will tell you that they love you too. Are you entered in homo relationship? Not particularly, no. I've always liked women. Karate says, is that your art really cool? Thank you. Yeah, I make art. Those aren't even finished, but I have to hang them up to support people. How much are you being paid to protest? I it's just like rewarding. Everybody honks at you, and people are. Last time it felt like a spiritual. There was like a spiritual reward to it because I went to the big No Kings protest. It was part of the biggest protest in American history, and it was really peaceful. There weren't any police there. It was all just protesters. It was just tens of thousands of protesters, like maybe 50,000, 100,000 protesters. Didn't see any police anywhere. But it was all very peaceful and nice and it felt just like a big, kind of like a big hippie festival. There was like people in bands playing music and stuff. It was all cool all the way around. But it made me think of like a religious experience because of the level of peace that many peacefully gathered people produced. It was very loving and peaceful and felt like the future, like the way things are when you're not living under an oppressive regime. It was cool. Hello from Scotland. I'm concerned it's kind of Scotland. I'm from, my family's from Scotland. One of my ancestors was the first steward of Scotland, whatever that means. Yeah, we know some people are dumb. Mike Murphy, I'm about ending the war, ending the fascism, ending Trumpism, ending patriarchy. Stuff like that. What's going on now? What's going on now? Out of nothing, many people just spamming. Dude, I'm sorry if people are. What? How did I insult you? I said you were faking being an Indian because you wouldn't speak up against ICE killing Indians. You insulted yourself. Oh, that's cool. He says I'm learning Italian at the moment. I'm trying to learn Italian and Spanish. Good luck. That's awesome. Oh, you don't need to support me because of the trolls, but you do support me because of the trolls. Being able to talk to you is always better than talking to the trolls. And you don't have to feel like, oh, he's gonna be, I'll leave him to the trolls. They don't matter, dude. The thing about them is they don't matter. You matter, and we appreciate you for mattering. Don't do anything uh, because of them. But every time you do comment, it's like, it gives me something to talk about, something to read in the comments. It's better than what they say, so I appreciate it. Kia's here. Gen X is here. It's great. Which picture did you want to buy? Somebody's already wanted to buy one of those, and I can't remember which one they wanted to buy. I don't know if I'm going to sell the purple one. Martial combat, fake Indian chat. Oh, hi, FBI glitch. I'm good. How are you? Why do I look yellow? People just like to say that I look yellow. I think it's the light bulb I have. I don't have the same kind of light. I don't have like a ring light. I have like a light bulb that, it's got like a shade on it. It's just kind of probably a pretty yellow light. And I'm kind of yellow, I guess. Maybe I'm just kind of yellower than most people are. Oh, dude, I felt all sorts of love, dude. True love. I felt pretty good love before. I feel like I might have pretty good love, pretty true love to feel in the future. What? Hippie festival is how I would describe it. You have a 2-minute stream delay and I'm pissed off. There was just more comments than I expected, but I caught up pretty much. Commentary connoisseur is just a 16-year-old boy. Yeah, I'm sorry about that guy. Vendetta says, come to the gym, bro. What did the editor thought? Well, he's got $10,000. I'm like, just send me the $10,000. I want to visit um, the Northwest. He doesn't even have $10,000. Free Iran, yes, developer focus. That's what I'm talking about. We need to stop this war. I hate him. He pisses me off. Don't worry about him. He just wants to troll, but it's fairly random and not very good at it. Blood is so fucking high, he's falling asleep. It happens. Thanks for the reactions. They perk anybody up. He made fun of that in the movie The Closeted Gay Guy Always Wanted to Wrestle and Fight Other Men. So you have auto translate on? I wrote the sentence 2 times. First time in German, second time in English. I don't know that I turned auto translate on. I guess I did. Which drawing did you want to buy? Somebody already wanted to buy one of them, but he got married and bought a house, and I haven't talked to him since. So. Oh no, he wants to buy the sunflower one. Did you want to buy the Palestine one? Well, I believe you. You could just send me $1,000 instead. We'll call it even. Save us all the travel and time and stuff. You give me $500 for each of them? Well, I think there's a guy named Lil Tim who said he was going to give me $20 for one. Dude, you're responding to me and I'm a troll. I respond to trolls all the time. I didn't say I didn't respond to trolls. I said I prefer not to. I should prefer to talk to genuine people. Jim Boy. Like, Vendetta's always been a cool person. Some people I don't know who they are, so I have to read their comments to find out if there maybe are more cool people in the chat. Keep, what's it called? Apricot scone? I can't even remember. Apricot scone. Um, Cali mist. Cali mist. Um, hmm. Okay. I'm not upset or angry either. I was telling you should be upset at ICE for killing Indian people, and you didn't seem to ever care. It just seemed weird. I probably was being rude too. Sorry about that. It just makes me mad. No, it was gonna be a sunflower, but I never did the petals. Hold your clothes with you in them. Dude, it's like the ghost of Chuck Norris. It's like Chuck Norris's spirit has been, or like the, what's it called? The Cobra Kai guy. Well, are you going to sleep? I might go to sleep. It's been just a good night, and I think sleep is um, the only way to make it any better. Okay. What the 360 credit score is this nonsense? Are you the same? Are you, I'm sorry. Are you the same guy? Are you the same guy? Sorry. Are you the same guy who said? Are you the same guy who said? Fuck. Did you say? Are you the same guy who said you looked like? I can't say it. Stop. No more filming. No pictures, please. Are you the same guy who said you look like the final boss of panhandling? Maybe because I was wearing this sweatshirt. It's all worn out. He said you look. He said you look like the final boss of panhandling. What did he say this time? It was funnier than fuck when the 360 scored. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I probably better go to sleep. I shouldn't think that's that funny. Oh man, I'm probably having a problem. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna just try to relax. I'm gonna try to relax and take my advice from earlier and take deep breaths and not laugh. I'm sorry, dude. I thought you were funny. And he left. No, he's still here. Okay, guys. Seriously. Everybody. Love and peace in the future. That's what we're gonna have. Love and peace in the future. I'm gonna shut the live down and get some sleep. So everybody go to the No Kings protest tomorrow. You'll like it. It'll be fun. You'll have a good time. And you'll be glad you did. There's probably one in every city all over the country. This guy's here. He kept leaving that comment on my content, but they kept getting deleted. I'm not really research minded. I'm more into like imagination and stuff. I'm more into like imagination and like truth and stuff. Anyway, I should probably get some sleep. But I hope you guys have a good night and get some sleep as well. You will teach at the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Academy in Woodruff, Wisconsin. But I'm not anywhere near Wisconsin. I had no plans to go to Wisconsin. Gas prices are about $4 a gallon here in Colorado. Guys, let's just, yeah. Are you a racist? Okay, listen. Yeah, don't worry about him, Idris. Look, I want you to know that you're awesome, and I appreciate you, and I wanna do some type of project with you. We should do something. We should make something happen. You gotta tell me what you're interested in, and we'll work on something. No, that's how he said it. He said, I drive a matte black 2024 Jeep Renegade with a light package. Why does it have a light pack? Is a light package like it has lights on it? Guys, thanks, people. Let's all have peace. Let's stop Trump. Trump's gonna make the war even worse, but we can stop him. I mean, Iran's winning anyway, but there's no reason to like keep throwing people's lives away. There's no reason to do all this stuff. Let's just stop him. We're gonna stop him anyway. You know we're gonna stop him anyway. Jesus loves you too. You know we're gonna stop him anyway. So nobody likes Trump, dude. You know it's not true. Why are you guys so silly? It's a light package. What's a light package? Okay, guys, listen. Don't be Trump and Putin. Oh my gosh, she says my boat has been up this whole time. You forgot Google exists and we can see what hours the gym is open. Why are people so researchy? Nobody knows. It's okay. Everybody's okay. Okay? The Trump Putiners don't really count, but everybody's okay. Nobody likes Trump. No. I think he's hallucinating because he's not reading real messages. I was reading them. I always like reading your comment over and over again. He's on Mary. Who you wanna? Who said that? Yep, Mary. Who you wanna? Commentary, you are Putin? I curse you, sick bastard. See, everybody hates Putin, Trump, Netanyahu. Are you reading TikToks? No, I was reading these. Dude, this is YouTube. Oh, Gen X is still here. Okay. Thanks, Gen X. I thought you probably fell asleep. Yeah, dude, it took me like 5 minutes, drunk koala. I was reading your comment over and over again. Go there and look. You won't dare it. Go where? Yeah, fuck Putin and Trump, dude. Everybody hates Putin and Trump. Dude, hold on. That's the penalist comment of all. Gonna marry the night. Isn't Gen X a male? I don't know. But I'm gonna find out. Marry who I want you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, marry who I want you to is conservative. Marry who you want is uh marry who you want is liberal, leftist. The good side. The good guys. Stop being Putin and Trump. Everybody's Putin and Trump who supports Putin and Trump. So don't be. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Reiki it away. Reiki your treason away. Yeah. You have a blessed day too, Barbara. Yes. I'm gonna reiki you guys for good things too. Reiki your good things into more good things. Yeah, I do all sorts of stuff here. Mm-hmm. I'm in Colorado. I believe in everything. If you believe in things, I believe in them probably too. You, this honest question, have you possibly taken shrooms today? No. There's not much chance of that. Nice Decepticon train, thanks. Got a Temu for like $1.17. Spirits or ghosts, spirits and ghosts and aliens and fairies. What's the strangest thing that's ever happened to you? I mean, along those terms, I've seen like some, you know, uh, the next protest is today. The next protest everywhere is today. Maybe we should just discuss that for a second. Is there really any confusion about that? Today, like in a few hours, is the next and biggest protest in all of American history, probably in the history of the world. Like, there's a protest today in like 4 hours or something, like 10 hours. And it's going to be the biggest protest in the world, in the history of the world. Like, what do you want? I don't want you to come here. Dude, I was trying to talk to this girl. And like, you're like, I can be there in 3 days. And I read that. I was like, oh, you're going to come here. And then I looked and saw it was you saying it. That doesn't help me at all. You're not a girl. And you're not her. Next time, be her or at least a girl. Oh my gosh. Nobody wants you to come here. Why are you still trying to give me $10,000? You can just send it to my Cash App. So, one of the strangest things that's ever happened to me. Whoa. Whoa. Um. Oh, see, was meeting the Gen X heretic, who's a Gnostic, and then I opened the Church of Judas to replace the Christian church, all the Christian churches, and she's a Gnostic, so she probably appreciates that. But yeah, so we replaced all the patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism. And that's kind of like the only good thing about Christianity was that it was a giant trap and it gets replaced. Yeah, just send $10,000 and someone will come. Oh my gosh. What's up, Gary? Thanks for being here. Well, we've got 2 vendettas back to back. That was cool. Euless, you say the names of people who are talking or taking you seriously. You say the names of people who are taking you seriously. Well, Idris and Vendetta, I like pay attention to you, so um, sometimes I'll just read comments because they're funny, but I won't necessarily say who said them. Yeah, just give drunk koala the $10,000. He'll spend it on whatever koalas drink. Putin sounds like a Chinese fart. But that's kind of what he is. Putin kind of, the Gen X heretic said Putin sounds like a Chinese fart, and that's kind of what he is. And China should have fucking put him back in. Eucalyptus juice, I believe it. Yeah, dude, koalas are cuter than shit. What's anybody supposed to do? I love you guys. You guys are great. I'm probably about to go to sleep, Gary. I wasn't even gonna go late. Go. Fucking. I wasn't even gonna go live this late, and this long. But I met somebody that I was excited to talk more with, so I was like, let me see if I can talk with her some more. And then I just got completely fucking loopy because some guy said, what in the 360-degree credit store is this? And then he said, it reminded me, somebody the other day said I looked like the final boss of panhandling. And that shit tripped me out. You're going to bed too, Gen X? Well, sweet dreams. I'm going to bed too. I'm just gonna have to shut this down. I'm gonna have to shut this down because it was a little bit much for my wakefulness level. And the No Kings is tomorrow. Go to the No Kings protest or something. I might go, or I might just live stream a little bit in honor of it. But I might go. We'll see. Have a wonderful, blessed night too, Vendetta. See you next time. And good luck. We gotta stop this war, so everybody pray to the goddess and Jesus. Let's stop the war. Let's have, I don't know, Trump could have some type of insight and stop it. Or, better yet, they could just yank him. They could yank him out. Sleep well, friends. Thank you. Sleep well, Gen X. And Idris, sleep well, or have a great day since you're on the other side of the world. But have a great day and evening. Love you too, Idris. See you soon. $10,000. Send it to my Cash App. Okay, sorry about the trolls. Oh my gosh. Anybody say anything else? We can't go out like that. Thanks. Yes, true. All right. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow.